My name is Justin Kover. I'm an Olympia voter. I live at Lily Road. And Commissioner Pickett, at our last meeting of the Thurston PUD Board, I asked the board if a business assessment was as final as a feasibility study. Would you be paying for a feasibility study after the business assessment? You stated that the business assessment was not final, and you didn't answer whether or not there would be a feasibility study afterwards. In an organization that has to work hard to meet the cost of elections, it is a real concern that we might be paying for the same thing twice. What is an even greater concern, however, is that this current board as a group and not necessarily as individuals, are continuing on a 50-year pattern of what can be described as bad faith. What I'm about to read is from the case of Allen versus Public Utility District, where a Washington appeals court chastised this board for playing fast and loose with the public notice process. In attempting to justify why the Thurston PUD Board could send out public notices giving the public assurance no taxes would be raised, and then raising taxes at that very meeting, the board said, and I quote, "The relators, that is the board, urged that, after all, what difference does it make? The commission had the authority to make the levy, even if every taxpayer in the county had opposed it. The purpose of the meeting was to give the taxpayer an opportunity to appear and be heard, and having been heard, the commission could then levy the tax. This is an amoral argument," said the court. "Its substance is that all requirements relative to notice of hearings and the filing of a proposed budget of the contemplated financial transactions for the ensuing year are window dressing. We file what we please, we will give such notice as we please, and then do so as we please," unquote, according to the Court of Appeals. When the public was here to oppose the feasibility study for a hostile takeover of PSE, you acquiesced quickly. The Olympian told the story of how you did not go through with the RFP for that feasibility study. And then a few meetings later, you changed the name and passed it anyway, because by all accounts, the RFP for this business assessment is substantively identical to the RFP for a feasibility study. After that meeting, the Olympian printed nothing. Open government is about more than just following the RCW and producing papers when you're asked. Open government is intrinsically linked to the way this board conducts its proceedings, publishes its notices, and executes its actions. I hope that this board thinks about open government as we move forward in this process, because it is becoming more clear that we have a majority on this board that want to take over PSE, whether it makes financial sense or not. Thank you very much.
Would you like to respond?
First, you don't know what you're talking about.
Would Commissioner Corwin be willing to elaborate on what it is that I don't know?
You don't know what we're going to do in January if the ballot measure passes. It's pure speculation. You don't know what we're going to do about Puget. It's pure speculation. And you have stated it as facts, and you're an idiot.
Let's not do ad hominem attacks.